is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. In America today, it seems like people are getting more and more wicked. We are confused about gender. We're confused about marriage and about the definition of love, and the standard of holiness gets worse and worse. You know, it didn't always it didn't always used to be like this in America. It wasn't always like this in America. For July 4th, 1776, as America pledged its independence, in the document, the Declaration of Independence, we read this: "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." See, our founding fathers sat down and right or wrong about certain religious aspects. They sat down to write a constitution that was made on the basis of serving God. They wanted a godly nation. Along the way, America has gotten away from its founding principles, and this admonition from Jeremiah 6 would fit today. "Thus says the Lord, stand by the roads and look and ask for the ancient paths, where the good way is, and walk in it, and find rest for your souls." But they said, "We will not walk in it." Now, in the context, this is in the midst of a book where Israel is facing impending judgment from Babylon. And Jeremiah says, go back and stand in the old ways, stand in the old paths, go back to God. Well, if America went back to its roots, went back to following God, they will find rest. If we as a nation and we as individuals go back to God, we would find hope. We wouldn't have as much civil unrest in our hearts. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to go backward. America needs to go back to its roots, and we sometimes need to seek old ways. America today is all about finding new ways of expression, and we see where it's gotten. Well, Jeremiah says that sometimes the only way to go forward is to follow the old paths. The paths that lead to God, and the paths that are based on His principles, because that's where we will find rest. Not in a policy, not in a president, but in God's way and in God's path. So seek the old path that Jeremiah 6 talks about. Thank you all for joining me today for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, "Oh, how I love you, Lord. It is my meditation all the day." I'll see you next week. God bless.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.